So Gulfport CrossFit in Gulfport, Mississippi, fantastic box. When I got there, there was a bunch of the athletes were kind of all different levels. There was some extremely RX level athletes that were just moving some heavy weight, doing their thing ahead of the class I was in, and then some really like kind of beginners and everything in between. Really, it was a really wide spectrum of CrossFit ability packed into the classes that I was a witness to. So when I got there, I met Coach Rob, very serious, very serious, strong CrossFit athlete. You can tell he's a competitor and very strong RX level athlete. He was very welcoming, very Southern hospitality, which I've come to expect down in this part of the United States. And it is very nice, coming from New York. Not that we don't have very hospitable people, but it's noticeably different down south. So the people were really warm and welcoming. The workout, however, was not warm and welcoming. It was every minute on the minute. Power cleans at increasing weights, and there were levels: beginner, intermediate, and RX. I was able to do the intermediate, which at the highest level at the last minute of that was my PR, so I felt that was appropriate. I felt very strong. I probably could have gone a little bit further and should have, but just dropping into the box, I was surprised that I hit that PR level power clean as easy as I did. And then immediately followed by, with no break whatsoever, 2 rounds of 10 strict pull-ups, 20 burpees over the bar, and 30 ball slams, 50 pounds for the men, 35 pounds for the ladies. We do not do ball slams at my home box. I've never done them there. And these are extremely challenging, to say the least. I was shocked at how much they fatigue me. They're really, it's a whole body workout, very intense on the core, the lower body, proper positioning, which I think for me, a lot of the problem, I struggled with that part. I did complete it. I completed it in the time cap, but I was struggling with it. I was really sensitive that I could hurt my lower back with this movement, and I did not want to. So, and I didn't. I did follow the form as best I could. It was very difficult during the workout, but it was a grind of a workout, man. It was tough. I was definitely pushing it. So love that part of it, and Coach Rob really, pushed you, and again, he's a serious guy, and he's serious about CrossFit, and he's also warm and welcoming, but very serious about performance and CrossFit ability. So love that part of the box. Really, the people there were so warm and welcoming. You could tell that there was a good amount of friendship between the members, and that they probably socialized quite a bit, or at least it seemed that way to me. So loved my experience there, CrossFit GPX in Gulfport, Mississippi.
All right, so who are you? Where are we in the world, and what's the name of your box?
So my name is Rob Morrison. We're at Gulfport CrossFit GPX in Gulfport, Mississippi.
Okay. And what's your community like here at Gulfport?
Typical down south, Southern hospitality, very polite. Excuse me, thank you, bless you, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Just your typical, stereotypical Southern hospitality and accent.
Okay, I like it.
But very similar to all the CrossFit communities I've dropped into.
Yeah.
In that they're welcoming.
Yeah, that's pretty standard, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. How long have you been doing CrossFit?
3.5 years.
And coaching?
Coaching, I've been coaching for a year and a half.
Year and a half, okay. So, if you could go back in time and talk to yourself before you started CrossFit and give yourself any advice you wanted to, what would that advice be?
Nutrition and mobility.
Nutrition and mobility. Anything specific about that, or?
Just, it's the same old cliche. When you're young, you can eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
And it has a lasting impact on your joints. Your mobility. I never stretched. I was always the guy that was just pick the weights up. And now, my mobility is not great. I'm way better than I used to be. But that would be, if I could go back to my younger self, I think I would grab myself by the neck and say, eat right and do mobility.
All right.
So, yeah.
It would help, right, with everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, if there was one thing about CrossFit that's going to be different in the next 5 years, based on everything you see happening, all the craziness in the world, everything, what's going to be that one thing that people don't expect is going to be different about CrossFit?
I don't know. That would be hard to answer. I'm not experienced enough in CrossFit to know. It's changed a lot just in the short 3.5 years. The RX weights have gone up. I mean, there's still movements I haven't even experienced yet. So that would be hard for me to answer that one.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. And if you're gonna have a memory wipe, and you're gonna lose all your memories related to fitness, CrossFit, everything just gone, but you can keep one memory, whatever you want, but you only one. What would that one memory be?
My first competition was with my wife.
With your wife? Okay.
And so we met in CrossFit, and she's been doing it a good bit longer than me, and she is technically sound and strong, and she's finished second on the podium in competitions.
Okay.
My first one, I'd been doing CrossFit about 45 days.
Okay.
And I told her it was a bad idea for me to do this. She said, no, it'll be fun. I said, okay. Well, the first workout was double unders and overhead dumbbell lunges. So 100 double unders. I did 2, and she did 98. She was pretty upset with me about that. So
I think that's fair based on your experience.
Right.
How long till that? After that, did you get double unders? Like
a year and a half.
A year and a half later. Wow.
Took me that long. Yeah.
Wow. I'm in the same ballpark, man. It took me 2 years to get double unders.
They didn't click for me real quick.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a painful memory.
Yeah, but it's one that I'll keep.
All right. Anything else about CrossFit you want to talk about?
I think that so what I would like to see happen in CrossFit is people to get more of a better understanding. They see magazines, they see TV, they see social media, and all you see in those places are the elite athletes. So everyone's scared of CrossFit. They have the stigma that you're going to get hurt or you have to be elite. It's about fitness from the time you're a child all the way up through, to the end of your life.
Yeah.
It makes you functional. It makes your wellness, nutrition, mobility, range of motion, strength, everything that falls into it. There's so much benefit, and people are scared to death of it for no reason.
Yeah.
That's what I would change if I had.
Okay.
I would bring better awareness.
Right, and that perception is mostly just the elite athletes, like you said. It's the games athletes doing crazy things that most humans are ever going to do.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
But really, in the box here, what you do day to day is more about that health and fitness.
We're all human.
Yeah.
But the big 30 feels
We're all mortals. So
Love it, brother. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.